of her. She's a superstar on the virgin. I stay working the work, she's working that fucking work.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. Now here's Giannis. To the paint. It's stolen by Brown. To Holiday, out to White, back to Holiday, outside White, just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. You know, Brett, these two teams are both known for getting their three-point shot away and connecting. So will it be three-point bombs all night long for us?
Oh, yeah. Put on a seatbelt, strap into the cockpit. We're fighting a war exclusively from the three-point line tonight. But for these teams, that's the go-to. So I think it all depends on who can get hot and stay hot.
Here's Holiday. White, wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
And to Kumbo. Great D that time from Tatum. Out to White. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 6 points.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
The kick out to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Outside White. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. And so on to Kumbo looking over it. Lillard outside. To end the run. That shot off. Great D that time from Tatum. Outside, Porzingis. With some arc. White, good.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Giannis high post. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Inside, Giannis knows he's got all the tools, height, touch, power. It's all there.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. He is hauled in by Beverly.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
So it's the Celtics now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Tatum. Out to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lillard attacking. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, Lillard is fearless, able to take that hit and calmly knock one down and one.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Pass to Hauser. That one's off. Still out of sync. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, another big out there who can stretch the floor. Horford doing that now often.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Kicks it down to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Horford.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Pritchard. He gets it up. Derek. White has been on display for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Pritchard out to the right wing. Hauser misses.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Now Horford out to the wing. Pass to Mikhailuk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Bucks trail by 4. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Middleton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Sprinting up the floor and beating everyone down. That's the reward for Chris Middleton.
Pass to Pritchard. And Greg, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series?
That's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And Kevin, over a 7-game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. When asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, "Nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it." Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Lillard, and he drives in.
Oh, we just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
From about 16, misses off the left iron.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 minutes. Boston foul.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Out to the right wing. Here's Cornette. Back to Horford. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Over Beverly. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. A minute 20 left in the first half. Here's Middleton. From deep. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics leading by 3. Here's McKinley. Pass to Pritchard. In the corner, Horford with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Beasley with the steal. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Finishes the break with a slam.
Beverly has strength to go along with a tremendous amount of quickness, and a nice job on the break that time.
Horford high post. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Defended by Beverly. Here's Pritchard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Bucks trail. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 9. Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
The first one falls.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
For Milwaukee, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Antetokounmpo, 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Pritchard. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
21.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. It's a 1-point game. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Man, Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
Pass to Porzingis from the corner. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Inside. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And stolen by Lillard. Giannis high post. That one no good. Great D that time from Tatum. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Lillard. He has 5. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Hits it down to Middleton. Makes it off the glass.
Middleton.
And the Bucks lead by 2.
Staying confident in the paint, Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Tatum a screen. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brown. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Yo, sir.